Hello and welcome. I'm playing more Neon Abyss. I know this series doesn't get a lot of views, but it's my personal pleasure, my dark wonders, all that wonderful stuff. I like playing this game. It's fun for me, relaxing. I get to talk about all the crazy stuff. I've said that a million times. I want to play R6. I like lasers. I feel like I played R6 recently, at least in the video that came up today. Today's Saturday. I have to record more because I work Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So I'm busy pretty much every day of the week. But that's okay. Not much has really happened recently, I would say. I mean, the only thing that kind of happened, I mean, like, the hurricane hit, so we're starting to get the weather up here, at least in New Jersey. It kind of transferred over into our section a little bit. We do have some rainy days coming. Rainy days. Ah, bad damage. And then the other thing that happened was, well, I mean, there's a couple things that happened. But there's one thing I wanted to talk about in specific, was Elon Musk showing off his Neuralink. Which, if you don't know what his Neuralink is, I was just hoping that would split the seam there. If you don't know what that is his... Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. I'm trying to keep this crystal alive, okay? My HP is not worth as much as that crystal. Basically, if you don't know what it is, he's implanting a chip in their brains and using it to, upload to a computer, basically. Not necessarily upload to a computer, but that's what it is. Like, the computer reads brain pulses and things like that, and you'd be able to use a computer to send pulses to your brain. His idea is that eventually they'll be able to use it in a medical sense to restore full motion in paralyzed people, I'm assuming. Also bad damage there. That was also some bad damage. I'm not going to talk about that start. That was just... I sacrificed too much HP trying to defend the crystal. I didn't even get to pay the freaking crystal off. Anyways, he's using it to, like, upload electric signals that the brain sends to the body to computers. He tested it in a pig. It's very far from being actually practical. Let me just say that to start off. Now I got a red laser. It's very far from being practical. We're probably... I just pressed F. You are correct, because I play games where F is the action key. And then I play games where E is the action key. You never know. It switches from day to day. So he... Man, I'm just not in the gaming mood today, huh? So he tested it and showed it off in the pig after what I guess feels like forever, right? I think the first time he tested it in a rat. It seems like it's going pretty well. But the only problem is you gotta implant a chip in our brains. And, like, you gotta hollow out a portion of the skull to implant a chip in this brain. It's pretty intense, man. I don't think everyone's gonna want to have that process done, you know? And you could... putting a hole inside of your skull. You gotta trust the people putting the hole inside of your skull. I'm not saying it's not cool. I mean, like, but the way he worded it, we'd be able to even upload our memories to computers at some point in the future. I mean, how much do you trust Elon Musk? Depends on you, right? But with the way science is heading, I wouldn't be surprised if that was actually something that happened in the future. But let me just say, like, this is definitely the start of the Android revolution. We're all gonna turn into, like, pseudo-robots that have a conscience that lasts forever, but are we really alive? That's a good question, right? If you were to upload your memories to a robot, you wouldn't actually be in control of that robot, would you? I guess we won't actually find out until something like that happens. It would just be a robot with your memories. But that's also a question. Good God, I can't believe that just happened. What if you were to, like... I don't even want the clown hat. And I just don't care about it. Oh my good lord, I'm gold rich this run. So you upload your... Think about it like this, right? You were to take your memories, you upload them into a robot. The robot would have your memories, but that robot wouldn't be you. But if you implanted your brain into the robot, would that then be you? Because does your brain determine your consciousness? It's not necessarily your heart. Your heart is just, something that beats and, pumps blood to your body. So if we were to replicate the human body with an android and instead upload your conscious, aka your brain, to that android, would you then be alive in that android, or are you dead and that android has a separate conscience from you? What the heck is going on? Games like this is the money talk right here. 227, he's filthy rich. It's just, I was hoping that would get them out. It's just crazy to think about, you know? Like, at least in my lifetime, I didn't think it would be happening until like maybe the age of 70 or something. Now we're at the age, I'm at the age of 20. Elon Musk is like, dude, I am revolutionizing the world. And we're just like, yeah, but you're cocky, dude. We don't really like your attitude. Not that I disagree with the people that don't like his attitude. I think he's, you know, a little bit full of himself. That kind of happens when you're the smart kid class, right? I know somebody who was like that. No comment on who it is, though. I think we've all known someone like that. You know, they did really good in high school. You get into college, they're still doing good in college. You know, you get like a 4.0 in college. You think you're, like, doing really good, but how well are you doing? You know? Mentally, stably speaking, how well are you doing? There's a lot more facets to life than just being smart. Not saying Elon Musk has or does not have those. I'm just stating. I'd have to hit this, and it's going to completely override my wisdom, which is the stupidest game mechanic I've ever seen, because I wanted to buy whatever the heck was in the shop. Now, the shop was the most unfortunate thing I've seen in a while, so you know what? We're going to do this too. I think the fire bullets are enough to get me through this fight. You just got to be very careful that you don't lose them in the background when they turn dark red. I will say, though, it's also, from that perspective, extremely scary for... I would rather have, like, I don't know, though. It's hard to say. I wouldn't have any company want to implant a chip inside of my brain that determines, you know, my electrical outputs in my brain. Then it just sounds like I'm being controlled by Elon Musk himself, right? That's kind of scary to think about. Oh, dude, poison and fire. Fire and poison. So, do I just not do anything anymore? It doesn't seem like they're getting poisoned or fired. What? What happened? It doesn't work. Come on, if this was gunfire or, like, Borderlands or something, the freaking poison would explode because of the fire buff. Alright, I gotta move from that location. We gotta jump. Sorry, I'm just focused a little because I don't want to die on the first floor twice in one episode. That would be a little embarrassing. At this point in my career, that would be a little embarrassing. I mean, I am playing the harder to play character, so it does make a little bit more sense. But anyways, I mean, if you think about it, right? Part of it's creepy because he's got to implant a chip in your skull. What the hell else is he going to be doing during surgery? Are you awake for that surgery? If you're not awake for that surgery, you don't know what the heck else they put in you, man. That's all I'm saying. Tranquilizer. No, it's just a pink dart. Increase your weapon's range and rate of fire. That's a new item. I haven't seen that one. So it's just kind of creepy to think about from that perspective, right? But also, where did my fire damage go? Excuse me? Le fire damage? Oh, that's poison. I miss my fire damage. Ooh, ooh. You're dead. Fire damage, come back. Ooh. Yeah, I don't have it anymore. It's gone. Alright. I can't get over there because I had the barrel in the way. That's unfortunate. Maybe if we get a bomb. Like 2 bombs, sorry. We'll consider that. But for now, the 1 bomb is the only bomb I've got. It's the only bomb I've got. Come on. Come on, little babies. So to me, this just sounds like a horror movie waiting to happen. Like where the world gets taken over by Elon Musk and the only survivors are the rednecks in the woods who decided they never really wanted to do that type of stuff. Because they're like, that ain't ethical. Then we have hillbilly murderers versus the android apocalypse. Sounds like a great premise for a movie. I pressed F. If you're wondering what happened there, I pressed F, not E. I talked about that very briefly at the start of this episode. I pressed F. F is for friends who do stuff together. But in this case, F was for throwing the bomb at the chest. Well, that'll allow us to get up there. I'm surprised I haven't seen a single piece of armor, but I've seen 228 gold on the first floor. I mean, that's my only complaint so far. Can I just find the shop? I have like an infinite amount of gold. We're gonna check the bottom floor. I mean, not a single armor has dropped. You know, the other thing I saw that was, I mean, a little bit weird, was Toni Braxton. If you don't know who Toni Braxton is, she's a singer. Been a singer for a long time. She said, the only thing I regret in my life is not having more sex in my younger years. At first I was like, what does that even mean? So I had to read the article, because it doesn't make sense to me. And she was like, you know, I grew up in like a religious family, and when I asked my parents why they were so religious, they said, because it was the 70s. I'm like, what? So she's just like, yeah, the 70s was a very religious time. Was I missing out on something? Increase your weapon damage for the current room. Twins is also a strong gun. It's been a while since I've run Twins, but I'm going to run Guardians just because I'm actually scared. You know what? No, I run Guardians every time. We're going to run Twins. I'll probably die, but Guardians is extremely good. Yeah, that was right. I had money to buy 2 guns. Oh, it's the pogged room. The game is blessing me for choosing Twins. It's like, there you go. Your reward. You get all of your health back and more. Thank you. I appreciate it. You don't know how much it means to me. Why did my devil go up? I don't remember getting hit. I got hit by hitting a bomb on myself, and that was it. Alright. Well, can I stop knifing? Alright, do the slap. Nope, you're not going to slap. So Toni Braxton said that, and she was like, you know, in your 20s and 30s is when you should be having a lot of fun, and then, that was horrible. I don't even know what I was thinking. Then in your 40s, you have enough money to pay for the therapy. What? Excuse me? Like, what? Everything I thought I knew about you is now just gone. You wanted to get so messed up in your life that you required therapy at the age of 40. And you're just going to be okay with it because you had the money to pay for it? I mean, if you lived that kind of lifestyle, you might not even be where you are right now. You might be down a dark alley you wish you never went down. Metaphorically speaking. Not physically speaking, but physically speaking, that could also happen. You don't want to be in that dark alley. It's kind of scary in there. You never know. That's where the freaking gremlins live. You don't want to be down there. So I couldn't believe that when I heard that. I was like, is she serious? It's got to be like a joke, right? You can't be like serious about that statement. But no, I think she was actually serious. It's kind of weird. I mean, I know everyone's got different lifestyles, and maybe she regrets not living her lifestyle more fun, right? Like the YOLO. Maybe she switched religions now. She's in the religion of YOLO. I mean, that's fine. If you like your YOLOs, and YOLO. Alright? But the way she's saying it, you're going to influence a lot of kids to do something they will regret down their lifeline. I'm just saying. It's probably more important that you actually get a stable living first. If you're going to even live that kind of a lifestyle, then if you have a stable living, at least you know you're not going to fall down a complete pit unless you're, you know, you mess something up with your stable living, and then your now loss of income is affecting you in a poor sense, and without your income, you're not able to afford the wrong decisions you've been making, and now you're in debt, and there's no way to fix it. I mean, excuse me, I'm sorry about that. I've been saying, these burps just come out of nowhere nowadays. Ever since I've had my lung collapse, spontaneous pneumothorax, as they call it. It's been a bumpy road for me, up and down. I feel like by bumpy, I mean I've just been having more air expelled from my stomach. But anyways, you don't. That's a bad role model for kids out there. If you're listening that happen to have Tony Braxton as your role model, you should get a new one, because that's horrible. That's a horrible thing to say. At least say, like, I wish I had more fun as a kid. You know, like, in my 20s and 30s, I wish I had more fun, because that's, like, your age to have fun. Yeah, then, you know, that's fine. But don't say, like, I wish I got so messed up I needed therapy in my 40s. I'm rich anyway, so I can afford the therapy. But I'm not going to say it like that. Instead, I'm going to say it like, then in my 40s, I could just use my money I've made on my therapy after I successfully went to college and made 6 figures a year, with a job coming out of college immediately. I mean, come on, it's just not practical. It's not practical. You're going to get 90% of people in some kind of horrible lifestyle with that statement. You need to go on record and publicly apologize before you, like, ruin everybody's lives. Chance your bullets will split into more bullets. Look at that. It's bullet time. More money and an egg. I'm looking for a key to get in the combat room. I can't believe it's already 16 minutes into this episode. Oh yeah, because it's true. I did die in the start of this episode. Forgot about that. I had to repress it from my memories, you know? Whenever something horrible happens, like in the second episode when I said 2 in a row, when in actuality it was 1 in a row because I died in between the first win and the second win. Alright, so we got 2 crystals. Nah, nothing really going. Let's just do the boss fight. If we do the boss fight perfect here, we will get the Athena room to show off my wisdom. I can then create a Neuralink to implant into people's brains and take control of the universe. Good lord. I can't believe they landed right on top of me. It's coming for me! What a dodge. Because I panicked. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Those stone ones, they don't do any damage, apparently. It's the red hot flaming Cheetos that do damage. He's got a key. I don't know when I got this key, but he's got a key. Probably from the item. It's a decent enough room, and we get the key back, so, you know. And by decent enough, I meant decent enough size, okay? I like spacious areas to show off my elite dodging skills. Like that. I think this gives you armor. Yeah, add a shield and upgrade your weapon. I still don't really know what upgrading your weapon does. Maybe it... I don't know. I should probably look it up, but I never really will. I'll tell myself that I need to look it up every time I'm playing this game, and then when I'm actually done playing, I'm going to immediately do something else because my free time is more valuable to me than looking that information up. You know how it goes. It's like when you tell yourself you're going to work on your project for the 16th time. And you're like, but let me just finish reading this Reddit thread first. You scroll down to the bottom and you see another thing you can't believe. It's so clickbait, your eyes just don't believe it. You're like, now I gotta read this one. What do I want? Let's take a minute. Think about what we want. I know what the cat at the bottom left-ish does. I don't really know what the screwdriver looks like. Overclock from balloons. That's flight, but you lose a heart, so that would probably kill me. There's iron panties, not that good. I don't really know what that bullseye does. I don't really remember what the toucan does. As you can see, my mind here, I mean, there's this bent spoon that sounds like homing shots, maybe. There's a cactus with a bullseye in the middle. I know what the dagger does. But you know what? I'm in it for a nice cup of... Never mind. Nice cup of coffee is what I was going to say. And he got the coin. Let's go. Return on investment, baby. Get the coffee. Oh, what? What? It was right on the bell. Are you kidding me? Come on. Okay. Okay, return on investment. We got our coins back at least, right? Oh, that's it. That's the end of this ride. Give me the coffee. He's... Let me... I want to have a word with your manager. Good God. This room sucks, by the way. So I have 2 keys, and there's 2 key chests. Ah, it's Death Ray. I haven't taken Death Ray in a while either. But I think I'm going to stick with twins. We have enough bombs for this, and I think it's the wise decision because I need... Yep, that's what I need. That's what I need right there. It's a good play. You know, using keys to keep yourself alive. Sometimes you gotta make the tough choices in life. That was a tough choice. Wouldn't have been a tough choice if I had that earlier. Would have saved that key for the item room, but that's okay. What? It's silver! You feel strong. Feathery wings at your back, flap them, and lift into the air. Is that just flight? That is just flight. Alright. I'm gonna assume in the arcade room you lose your flight because you do in every other arcade room, so... just gonna assume. But maybe if I got a triple jump on this floor, I could jump in there and get all the items. They would all be mine. They probably have like an invisible wall, right? I don't think they would just not put an invisible wall on that. Alright, lure the flies to the top of the room. That's a smart play, because then it gives you time to shoot them while you're down here. Now you're thinking with Neuralinks. It's a really, interesting time to be alive, to say the least. I mean, if you're into science, it's very sci-fi science time for all of us alive. A lot of stuff that seemed previously impractical is now completely possible, and still seems crazy. If you have a key, you can use art instead. Well, you know what? I'll take the item, but I wish I did. I thought it did that, but at the same time, I was like, it might do something else. Can you stop giving me rooms like that, by the way? You're insulting my intelligence. We're at 22 minutes? What? Good lord. I'll probably have to pick up the pace at some point during this run, but... you know, I'm having a good time right now. Just chilling, relaxing, all cool. Shooting some b-ball outside of school when a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neon abyss. X-ray, sturdy shield. Add shields, some attacks will deal no damage to you. I mean, you gotta take X-ray. It's not even a question. X-ray is just insanely good. Sturdy shield is also really good, don't get me wrong. But we can get sturdy shield if I get a double jump here. I didn't get a double jump. But I tried. I tried all the time in this... Piercing shots does do that. Yep. Alright, alright. About where the blade of grass is. That's where you're looking to throw. That's where we got it. So I'm also going to be recording probably the next couple of videos I got to do. I mean, my next free day isn't going to be until Wednesday. Tuesday is going to be a bad day for recording. Well, maybe not. Pseudo bad day. Hello? What? It's empty in here. It's all fake. The items aren't real. It all makes sense to me now. It's all a hologram. You don't actually get the item. It's not in store. Ow. Ow. Police badge is extra bullets, right? And bullet velocity. That's okay. Extra bullets is positive. Just a positive. Bullet velocity is... I don't know if bullet velocity is range, though. It's been hard for me to figure that one out. Figure that one out, Einstein. Open that. That's right on my freaking key. Looks like a key. It's got a little bit of silver on it. Ooh, this is a pretty good choice here. Pretty good choice. So the videos that are going up right now, I mean, we're going up with Robo Quest was when I played with my good friend Francis, is what It's probably going up on YouTube right now. Because this recording is from Monday. I'm actually not too sure. Destiny. Reroll your gun variables. I'm going to stick with twins. I've kind of done Destiny before. I like twins. Twins is a really good gun. I mean, I've done twins before. I feel like it's been longer since I've done twins than I've done Destiny, in my opinion. I could be wrong on that, but I just think twins is going to be fun. So we're going to do twins. Even though, you know, it's not going to change over the course of the run. I would like to keep my gold because I got something in the shop I'm interested in purchasing, okay? I understand how that gun works, I think. Maybe I don't. But yeah, RoboQuest, I mean, at first it seemed like it wasn't doing too good in terms of the viewership. Now it seems like it's doing a lot better. So, like, the first episode had like 4 or so viewers, and then the next episode had like 1. It was kind of weird. I'm not like hung up on only getting more and more viewers. I would like to grow, you know, to have more of a community space and actually have like interaction with people. I understand that some people like to lurk, some people like to comment. Everyone's got different kinds of enjoyments when they watch media. That's fine. I've always been more of a lurker type personally, but as you grow up, things change. And for me, I feel like I've changed more in terms of not necessarily what I enjoy, but how I interact with the things I enjoy. Good. Ah, I thought I was lower than that. It was a good bite from you, man. I hope you got a mouthful, and I hope you're no longer hungry. Because now I'm hungry. Are you kidding me, dude? That needs to get fixed. That needs to get fixed in the next patch. I'm just saying that on here. I haven't freaking gotten salty at this game in a while. But that right there, that maneuver by those wall beans, Jack and the Beanstalk coming out of the wall there, he needs to get fixed. My English was killed there. That's how you know I'm upset. I can use half a heart to kill myself and no longer have to survive. Lullaby. This gives you the eggs, but I don't have any egg items. So I'm actually okay with not getting that. And let me be honest with you. There's a double chest. What is he doing? Ah! It wasn't good. What are you doing, dude? Make up your mind. Well, you picked up all the coins. Anything? Oh no, you're going back for more. What? Are you done? Are you winning, son? Well, clearly not. He didn't drop me anything. How much money did you take over there? I would never know. I think there's half a heart in the shop, but I don't think that's enough to keep me alive. It's not. So this is definitely a key, right? It is a key. It is a key. Let's talk about it. We're going to go to the item room. Decide my fate on a Saturn lollipop. The more eggs, the faster you can shoot. See, I mean, now it seems like you would take this gun, right? Because you can make a silver egg. And it's just going to scale. See, now we got the egg combo. Combo breaker. Alright, so watch out for all types of damage like that. Alright, that's going to do it for this episode. Unfortunately, I have to end it there, otherwise it's going to be too long. So if you like the episode, please leave a like, comment down below if you got anything you want to say on Elon Musk's world domination. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.